What's happening, YouTube? Here I am again with another of my videos, and today we are going back to Sonoma Raceway, and let's just keep getting some more seat time and get better at this. The car is doing okay at the track, but there's still some upgrades that we can do, like these rear camber arms that are going to be going on the car. I need to get these things installed, aligned, and then we can just go back at the track and try these up. All right, guys, so let's just get to work, and I'll let you guys roll with the drifting videos, and I get back to you guys at the end of this video with the install. Okay. Alright, guys, so right here, this is my first time at Summer Jam. For being the first time, I did okay, I guess, but at the beginning of the track it was kind of hard because I didn't know really what to expect, and as I was going, I was getting a little bit better, but the first initiation, the first two turns, that's kind of hard for me because you don't really see where you're going, and as you guys can see, that's the exact spot where like it was keep spinning out, because that's where that blind spot it's at Summer Jam over here at Sonoma Raceway. So and over here at Sonoma, only for those who have roll cages, they can do tandems, and the people that don't, they only go singles. But this day there was not that many people at the track, so the wait getting back on track, it wasn't that bad. So here I'm like being more careful on the first turn, or the two first turns. I wasn't going as aggressive. I didn't want to keep spinning out and get out of track, so I was trying to be less aggressive on the uphill part of this track. And as you guys saw, I was still struggling in some other areas of the track, and you guys can see here like how close I was spinning out here. This is like my first time being on a real race track like this, like a road track, because usually as a beginner I was going to the donut pad, and also just the regular skid pad where they do or simulates the track, and it's really hard to stay on track. I mean, it is hard, but that's why I'm going here, to the tracks, just to get more practice, more seat time, and just get better at drifting. So which this car has been so good to me, has been giving me a lot of seat time. For me, who I come from an A86, I didn't have the right knowledge to drive an A86, so I didn't know how to drive an A86 as drifting it. The 350, it's way easier because of the power, so I'm happy with it so far, so good. In Sonoma here, it's loaded with VQs. It's all about the VQs over here up in Sonoma. Okay, and so you guys can see that's the spot where I was keep spinning out, and it gets pretty scary because when you're out on top of the hill, you don't see what's under, and you're coming hot, and when you're spinning out at a good speed, and it's kind of scary. But good thing every time I spin out, I was in the way staying on the track, so it was just spinning out, but not getting out of the track. But however, now my front suspension, it's out of alignment. The car is pulling to one side, and there's like a weird noise as I'm rolling the car. As I'm rolling, there's a noise. And so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be replacing my camber arms in the back, or I'm putting camber arms in the back, because right now there's camber on the car where my tires are running out unevenly, and I feel like I need a little bit of more traction as I'm going sideways. Maybe that will help. As of right now, this is how I've been drifting the car, and I'm already getting used to. And so now it's time to work on the car. I'm gonna be taking care of the alignment problem and also the rear camber arms. I'm putting Gktech adjustable camber arms, and we're just gonna get rid of the camber on the back and just get all of our tires steamed up properly. All right, so let's put it back in the garage and get to work. Bon. Oh, some music, huh? Okay, the car is in the garage. Time to open this Gktech kit. And let's install this on the car, because we need to get rid of that camber. Looks nice, but it's not practical for what we're doing. Get the spots out of here. One-handed. There you go, Gktech. Let's get a nice cool shot out of this. Very, very good. So this is what we're doing. Let's open it. And this is our Gktech kit. Comes with all the hard bushings. We got the arm itself. You also got the joints that goes to each car. Nuts are here, and I don't know if it's me or what's going on, but I feel like they should have some engraving on the side where it says Gktech. I don't see anything on them. Hopefully these are legit Gktech and not just some knockoffs or something like that. So they came from eBay, so hopefully these are the correct ones. So I'm gonna install this and get some more traction. Let's do this. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna grab the arm from down here, and I'm just gonna be turning it inwards into I can get a better alignment. So the tires So the tire is inwards. There is a toe in, as you guys can see, which it will be positive toe in. This is like, I guess, good for drifting, giving you more traction. I never like tried it before, so I'm just saying for what I heard. So I'm gonna be taking the car out for a test drive and just feel the car. Show you guys the bottom of the tire. See, now it sits flat before it had that camber. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test drive the car. This is the engine. I don't think I ever show you guys the engine before. So it's all stock. All I have in this car, it's adjustable coilovers with a dampening adjustment and exhaust, and that's about it. Now the camber arms in the rear, but on the motor and transmission, it's all stock bushings, all that stuff, stock air intake, stock radiator. So far it's all good. Haven't have any overheating problems or anything like that, so that's all good. And for the inside, I want to show you the inside, how the car is. So I just did this Nardi steering wheel with a quick release. The steering wheel now it's closer to me, feels nice. It really has a better position than the other steering wheel, and the other steering wheel is really bulky. And I have this extension for the e-brake that I did. As you can see, it has like a normal use e-brake button that now, though not longer it's working because I broke some of the mechanism inside with the bolts I put here. So now it's all like self-tapping screw into the handle. So it's actually pretty good. The pull has to be really strong, and I think I'm stretching the cable already. But it has been about 6 or 7 events with this e-brake setup. So it works pretty good. On the last event, this handle, the brackets, they broke. My weldings, they were not that good, so they broke off as for so much effort and pulling here. So I broke off the welding that I did, and so the bolt was getting loose, and as I was pulling this, the handle was like coming out little by little. And what was happening, it got to a point where like the mechanism wasn't like keeping the button down. So I pulled it once, and this whole thing locked up here in the middle of a drift, which was pretty scary. So now I think it's all good. Obviously I need to change to a dual calipers in the back with the hydro e-brake. And I'll show you guys here. I went to the Outlaw Drift Series, and some guy there was giving away some stuff from his shop, some business cards, hats, shirts, and stuff like that. And what he chose to get me, it was these brackets for dual calipers that they need to be welded back here. So eventually I will do this. The reason why I haven't done this is because the welder I am using, it's this Harbor Freight, and that thing it's barely working now. So it's not really giving all the power that it used to, and the weldings are not getting that good of a penetration. And for this, definitely they need to be welded pretty good. So either I do that, or I take it to like a mufflet shop or something and have them do it for me. Probably can just like mock it up for them with my welder, bring it there, and once I'm there, they can just finish it. So this is it, guys. If you really made it all the way to the back of the video, please give us a like. Please share, subscribe if you haven't, and as you guys can see, we're still working and making this thing better as we go. So just really thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, you guys, so now that I pull the car out, that toe in looks